Alright guys, I have one interesting question before we get cracking today, guys. If you haven't seen the last Beyond the What, it's a big one. We spoke a lot about Negan and about the whole situation right now. So that Beyond the What is actually quite important. But obviously a lot of people don't watch it, that's fair enough. But I'm going to ask one more question and continuing on from that Beyond the What. What happens if Negan comes across a situation when in asking to be tested or an attempt to gain trust, he has to commit some kind of atrocity against our group? What happens? How far will he go in order to infiltrate completely and then create a bigger impact? Do you see where I'm coming from? That's the only thing I'm nervous about. Does the new Negan, has he got that line that he can't cross or shouldn't cross? Has he got that moral barrier? Oh.
Open your eyes.
Whoa! You see that, like she was, like, tweaking. Jesus Christopher. Think about this, what's just happened here, right? How dangerous is it to fall asleep next to someone that's this ill? They die in your sleep. They wake up in your sleep. Isn't that terrifying to think about? But that's the thing, we don't just have one. We have, last I saw, 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. Maybe even near on 100. And they're still drinking the water. Oh, here we go. Look at all that plumbing there. Drinkable, not drinkable. Report any issues to Eugene or Siddiq. Don't mess with these finely tuned mechanisms yourself. I know for a fact Eugene wrote that. You know what's crazy right now? These people are ill. We don't know why. Fair enough, we don't know why. We haven't worked out why. What do we give people when they're sick? What do we tell people when they're sick? Stay hydrated, right? What are we doing? We are literally fueling the sickness. Oh. Jesus Christopher. What the frick? Damn, that's crazy as well. You also have to think about something like this spreading and infecting the way it does. How important does that mean, having doctors or people that can treat people, right? We already lost Enid. Siddiq is, I don't want to say gone, but he is incredibly compromised. That leaves one. What happens if he gets sick? Do you know what I mean? Like, it literally can be so catastrophic. This is what I'm saying, is how smart is this from Alpha to be like, how can I target them? How can I really run them down? And the reason she's doing that, I think at least, is to prevent having to attack us with a horde. And the reason I say that is because she can't just go in gung-ho and wipe the slate, because we know Lydia's here. She knows Lydia's here. So what does she do? She slow releases, she creates this issue, and then maybe she expects us to surrender. Maybe she just waltzes in. Maybe, I don't know. There's so many possibilities, right? The only thing I will say is, what happens if she gets her daughter sick? Like, she's literally jeopardizing the safety even of someone she cares about.
You need the cell.
We need the cell. Oh, guess who forgot about this plot line? I think Lydia knows this is a mistake already. Even just that little look.
You know him?
He's one that watches the Guardians. I mean, the Walkers.
So he knows where your mother's hoard is?
Probably.
You put us all at risk.
We have to find that hoard before it shows up at our gates.
So you decide for all of us? Knowing what...
I am... Like, I understand the potential pros of what Carol's done, and if she pulls it off, like, what a gamble. But the point is right now, all we know is that it's a gamble. I know exactly what Gabriel's about to say, and I completely and utterly agree with him. Right? I know because we've already seen Alpha's already planning on attack. This isn't a matter of if she hurts us anymore, it's when. Okay, it's when. I mean, it's now. So I understand that side of the logic, but Carol may have just sped that process up tenfold. Maybe they get captured. Maybe we have to go out. Like, there's so many things that could go wrong. And then also not telling anyone is crazy. It's actually crazy.
Doesn't matter anymore. We still gotta find him.
Yeah, so now we don't have a choice. So she's forced our hand.
I'm gonna
True.
be in there with you, and Siddiq is gonna treat his wounds first.
Bleeds until he answers.
That's not your call. None of this is.
Come on, you can stay with me.
That's the other thing I'm worried about. Like, it doesn't really feel like Carol's thinking of... You know how with Rick, it was a matter of showing that there's a future forward. We don't want to start a war and murder everyone, because then who's going to follow someone like that? Who's gonna in the long run join something like that? Like, that's not a vision you imagine. That's not the utopia that Carl dreamt of. Why do I feel like Carol, like, there is zero, like, worry or care about the potential of not having a fight here? It's like she wants the war. I know that she's going through a lot, and she will want revenge for her kid, right? Duh, who wouldn't? I would. But you got to feel like so much of her moral character is almost, you guys understand, like, cognitive load, right? It almost feels like that revenge emotion is taking 90% of Carol's ability to feel other things. That's what I'm trying to get here. What happens if there's a wave forward which doesn't mean brutalizing people? We go downstairs right now and we torture this dude. We do everything that really is going to just make him hate us, or make him believe more in what Alpha's doing. We do that, like, we're almost diminishing our chances, I think. I don't know how to describe it. We are making ourselves less followable. She shouldn't have done that. She should not have done that.
Thanks for having my back with Gabriel.
It's just the truth.
If you want to sit this out, I can get it.
What, as in torturing? What, she just plans to go in there and... It's just not right. And you know what's crazy? Guess who's been through this very thing? Look how many times that's been written. Jesus Christopher. Silence the whisperers, silence the whisperers, silence the whisperers.
I hate them. But I know them too.
Alpha drew a line and you need to choose which side you're on.
Why?
I wish I'd left with Henry when he asked.
So do I.
My mom twists people. Gets them to do what she wants.
This is what I'm talking about. You know what's actually, for all we know, she already knows he's here. I go into every situation with Alpha presuming she has thought it through. We've seen how this, like, you just look into her eyes and you see everything working behind. We have to... Do you remember how with Negan, right? You'd sort of get to a situation and you feel like finally we're fighting back. We feel a bit on top. I mean, the whistle would come out and you'd almost feel like that hope gets siphoned out of you. I get like a 10 times worse feeling with Alpha. Like, every little thing they already know. They're already watching. They're already listening. Now they have a set of ears in Alexandria, and we know what they're going to be doing with Gamma. We already heard the plan to put on different masks every now and then. You know, maybe he has been carefully instructed to release information, very specific pieces of information, to gain trust and then to get his ears on the ground. Like that. Just think about the strategy, okay? She is a strategist. She would not just let this go. The only advantage we have is we have Lydia. We get a little insight into their brains. Like right now she's talking about, my mum likes to twist people. She likes people to... They bend to her will. Even if they don't know they are, they do. Why do I feel like we are already bending into the plan she set?
But if you let him see what you have here, that a place like this can survive, an idea like that is dangerous.
Which is what Alpha's struggling with at the
And
minute.
there's nothing my mom could do to stop it.
I wouldn't jump to that conclusion so quickly either. Oh gosh. I look, you don't really like him already.
He's gonna need stitches.
I know you.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Look.
Dante can take it from here.
Outside. Now.
Oh. Oh, for God's sakes. I know the point of making him watched was to make it so that he feared her, so that he could spread the message of fear. Like, you know how Negan used to show up and, like, he was, like, the face of that fear? So, like, everyone around him listened to what he said, you know, but he was the thing that people were scared of. With Alpha, it's like she sends little messages, or she makes little points and just plants them or posts them. Like, she's the one to be feared. She is almost like posted a parcel of PTSD onto Siddiq. Oh, please no. This is the goddamn problem, and this is the goddamn problem. Do I think Alpha's put the wrong amount of trust in Gamma? Yes, I think Gamma has a vested interest to not like Alpha. For all I know, she never trusted Gamma this whole time. She always knew that she would turn or, like, gain a likelihood for these people because of her sister and what Alpha did, and she probably already knows the lot. Putting her on that pedestal, making her feel like she has a position of safety or power, then sending her out to gather information. All she needs to do, once she feels enough information has been gathered, she doesn't need Gamma for that information. She can siphon that out of her. Beyond that, she doesn't need her. Maybe she was always this superficial third person in this trio. I even think she's being manipulated.
You have bread every day.
Oh. Made fresh this morning. There's some extra if you like.
How do your people make so much?
With flour.
Cross the goddamn border.
You have children.
Just the one.
Yeah, there's more than just
And
one.
there are more?
Yeah.
There are.
Children hold you back, make you weak.
What about a family then?
I'm an only child.
Oh. Deception. I'm kind of scared. Oh, for the love of... Who's allowed her to come in here? Please tell me that's just food.
Let's get started.
I knew it. Show him the goods.
What do you want?
Damn.
Well, right now we're just gonna talk.
Pass.
Okay.
Damn.
Then eat.
Honestly, getting him to even just eat is a win, because it plants a seed. You know what's crazy? We are planting seeds right now. We are planting seeds in brains. It's kind of sad, isn't it? It's a little bit sad.
No.
You son of a... I mean, damn, you know what I will say? Isn't that crazy? That I know it's just bread, but think about how much loyalty that takes to eat that luxurious bite for the first time in, like, what? Almost a decade, probably. And then just spit it out as a message of, who do you think you are? What do you think you're trying to do? Like, I'm loyal, bruv. I suppose they don't eat that bad. Unless there are times when they don't have enough food. I know that they eat bugs and worms and all that gross stuff, but I'm sure there are things they do eat which are, like, fine. Like, I think we've just seen the worst of it. Like, worst case scenario, what would they eat? But we would eat the same too. I guess the point of the message we're trying to get across is, this is how accessible this is. All you need is a carrol to spread some toast, and then boom.
I've been thinking about Eugene.
Sorry.
I just don't want him to think that I was dissing him or anything.
Well, that guy, he bounces back. I did
feel this
check
urge
out
to
a few
cry
of his
just
baby
then.
tips. The poop chart. That shit was on point. And literally, I mean, Eugene is a bona fide shitologist. Would be a good dad.
Freaks me out that you're a dad, too.
Here, sit up.
Damn, brother was going in. Oh, water pains me because I'm literally watching us kill her.
Where's the horde?
Oh shit.
You have the animal in you. If we were out there, I would take you like a bitch and eat.
What the frick, you disgusting person? Did you hear that? You wanna know something mad right now? I just got insane goosebumps just then. I don't know why, but that scene when she put the ring on, like, it just like... I got goosebumps thinking about it just, when she put the ring on, it like, for some reason, in my brain, it was just flashing back to like who Carol was before, and what she had to go through before, and I don't want to call her weak, but how much she has grown since being freed, do you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, like seeing her put that on and then just taking a crack at someone that would say something like that to her, it makes me like... not fucking hell. Every time I even say it, like goosebumps. I'm cold now. It just makes me think like, whoa, Jesus Christopher, like you don't mess with Carol anymore. The best way to describe it is I have goose flesh. Is that what Eugene called it? Goose flesh.
Let's start with your fingers first. Then both your ears. You fight for what? Sandwiches.
Freedom, you dumbass.
I would never betray Alpha. She rescued me. She loves me.
She imprisons you, you
She
idiot.
loves us all.
She doesn't care about you.
She sacrificed her own daughter for
Well,
us.
She didn't though. She didn't though. She told you that.
Killed
Boom.
Lydia.
She didn't though.
She did.
There's our way in. There's our way in.
And I am willing
Take the credibility out of Alpha.
to give my life for her.
Bring Lydia. Bring Lydia. No, we can't bring Lydia. Lydia doesn't want a part in this. Lydia she shouldn't be made to have a part in this. Lydia specifically doesn't know where to stand because she understands her people, she doesn't like them, she understands them. Some of them are her family. Some of them have protected her for years, okay? We cannot in good conscience force her into that room.
You are not getting Lydia mixed up in this.
You see?
Swallow every ounce of Alpha's bullshit. Every ounce.
She doesn't deserve
It's
it.
been through enough.
I know it feels
Let her
like
make up her own mind. This is the only way, and you know it.
I don't have anything against her making up her own mind, but at the same time, can I just tell you, it isn't just not fair on Lydia. I know the world's not fair, but we are now conveying that. We are making things not fair. But it's also about the danger of doing this. We take Lydia down there now, what's she going to see? She's going to see that Carol did the complete opposite of what she said. She's going to see someone she used to know tortured, injured, all of it. This is not steady ground right
a little
now.
better than last time. Yeah.
You look worse than I do. Close your peepers. Rest.
But
Cheryl, I
he
can't.
He closes his eyes and he sees Alpha. I have a sick feeling.
She's actually a pretty good writer.
This is something I just noticed on the spot. When I see these people living the way they do, I don't even it doesn't even click in my brain that they live like normal people. I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I've got a bad feeling, like all this different stuff, but she probably lived for 3 or 4 decades. 2, 3, 4 decades before this shit started. Why can I not see that when they're wearing that mask? Like, it's like I see a wild animal. There's a little part of my brain that just went, oh, okay, this is reminding me of when Aaron used to go out and find people, the same way he found us. I trust in his ability right now, I really do, but it's almost like I see every little one of these people and I see Alpha. Every time. Like, she has put her name or her face into these people. Like, you know how Negan used to go around saying, we're all Negan. I'm Negan, you're Negan, we're all Negan. It's like Alpha is just delivering her message of fear and control and all of it through every single one of her people. Same way Negan
Find
did.
every excuse to stay out as long as I could.
Why do I feel like Aaron's gonna get captured? Like, you know how they say Alpha's always watching? How do we know Alpha's not keeping an eye on Gamma? It feels to me that Aaron is in a very, very dangerous position right now. Like, we have her people captive. I've just even, like, all she needs to do is capture 1 or 2 people and we're on high alert. Maybe that's the whole point of this. To send Gamma out knowing she would let her guard down. Knowing, because she's manipulated, she knows, she's smart, she's manipulated Gamma herself. Send her out, get close to Aaron, get Aaron to pull his guard down, and then boom.
Walk in darkness. We are free. We bathe in blood. We are free. We walk in darkness.
I don't know, we came back and he was shaking.
Jesus Christ, it's like she's rewired the crap out of their brains.
Put your healing hands on me, Doc. I'm burning up here.
What's the problem?
No, he's lying. He's goddamn faking it.
Right, his breathing's labored. Pupils dilated.
Poison.
But no signs of infection. It doesn't. Hold it! Dante! My bag! The red bark!
Carol. Oh my god. Wait, hold on a second. What?
This morning. Did you give this to him?
Yeah, for pain and inflammation.
You killed him.
How? Oh, that's Yarrow.
It's Hemlock.
I didn't know.
Oh my.
What? You thought what?
I never thought Hemlock would be in the bag because,
Because what, Dante?
because you packed it.
So much has just entered my brain just now. Siddiq. Oh my god, and I take it now the question becomes, does he get accused of doing it on purpose? Is it an accident because he's not been sleeping? That to me looked more like, I don't know what that looked like now actually. I'm just gonna have to press play. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, you know what I just realized is kind of crazy? Do you think that if they start to get recognized by walkers, Alpha will start going, something's not right. Why are you out of character?
The man with the metal arm.
She knows
Aaron.
something's not right.
He has a daughter. Is that all you've learned?
He will search out your weaknesses. He will use your sister against you.
Alpha's already doing that. Alpha's already doing that. Oh, I see. I see. Whip them back into place. Oh, Jesus, that really does...
You're always being tested. You must remain strong.
Ow!
I believe in you. Never doubt that. Aaron. He tempts you with his lies. Do not be seduced.
It doesn't take long for people to realize that they are not lies.
If Alpha finds out,
Big trouble.
She won't.
Well, Lydia now knows.
We're not going hunting, are we?
Still want to help?
Yeah. Good.
Where are they going?
Cheryl?
She died. So where's the blame? Where's the fault? I don't even understand. I don't think I understand the scene.
hey,
Did Siddiq accidentally do it?
I was gonna come try to find you,
What happened?
but
There's number one, dead. You know how in the Beyond the Wall I spoke about there are people that sometimes snap too far? There is a part of me that is really freaking out because I feel like Siddiq is straddling that line of like no return. If he even snaps a bit more, like he falls below that point, plateaus, and then he can't come back up. Imagine being in that situation, not being able to do anything. You can't do anything.
I heard what happened.
go home. You should be in bed.
No, I want the real shit. Whatever's been eating you up for weeks, spill.
It's like I'm still there. All the time. It's like I never left. Get it to stop.
You're doing everything you can. You're not alone. What that skin bitch did ain't on you.
You weren't there.
Exactly, that skin bitch, man. Far out.
Okay, you...
There's only one person to blame. I will not accept this. It's my fault from Siddiq. Not a chance in hell.
People that I love died right in front of me. And now I get to watch it over and over and over. And I did nothing. I did nothing. I didn't move. I didn't help. Just watched.
You know, just on a side note, guys. Sorry, I'm just pausing it because I don't know what to say. I'm sweating. I'm feeling pissed off and irritated because he has to go through this. And it makes me hate Alpha even more. Knowingly, she knew what this would do to him. She knew. She sent him as a message of fear. The whole purpose of keeping him alive was to spread that trauma, to send the message of fear. He literally symbolizes that to her. The only way we fight that is by fighting her. We know what saving him meant to people like Carl. We know. Now we need to save Siddiq. We need... This guy, man, this guy is going to be so crucial in fighting this. I know it. She dumped him in that dark hole and he's gonna get out of it. Believe you me, he will get out of it. Can I just, on a side note, just say how, fantastic of an actor this guy is? There's a lot of scenes in The Walking Dead when I feel upset and I feel, moved, but, this scene in particular, I don't know why, but it is sending emotions through my body like crazy.
For Coco. Me, you're the smartest person I know. Except me, of course.
He's gonna realize, he's gonna look down at the water now. He said, I still can't realize why you're sick, I just went back a
Still
bit.
can't figure out why you're sick.
He's gonna look down at the water and something's gonna click. What is
There's
one...
not a common denominator. It's not one that I can...
What?
Come on, Siddiq! Yes!
Go home, okay?
Yes!
Go home.
Thank God! Oh my gosh. I'm sweating. There is one common denominator, and guess who's just found it? Well done. Well done. Let it out. Oh, snap. Aaron, you need to get out of there. Now!
All right. No more games. I ask questions, and you answer. Got it?
Don't do this.
God almighty.
This isn't you.
You?
Come on, Carol.
go.
Come on.
Let him go.
Here we go. Seed.
No.
Oh, that's why Carol... No, Carol didn't ask her, did she? Carol didn't ask her, did she? Oh my gosh. Oh, for the love of God, Carol, for the love of God. You have taken Lydia out here without telling her why. I know that's why. I know it. You have shown to Alpha's people that Lydia's still alive. You have literally directly roped her in.
Your mother told her people she killed you.
Please don't run off.
You used me.
Lydia, I'm sorry.
You're just like her.
She's gonna go. She's gonna go. She's gonna go. And then guess what? Guess what that means?
You said you wanted me to choose
Protection.
a side? I choose mine.
You can't go out there. It's too dangerous.
You can't stop me.
Wait. I could be watching.
Carol! Do you know what that means? Oh my... I feel so sick right now.
I'll go, but not before saying sorry.
Okay, stop. This is my fault.
Look, this place, it's special. I got that right away. It works because it's a village. It takes everyone here to build, grow, and fight, and raise rugrats, and heal people. So when something happens, it's all our fault, yeah?
Yeah, everyone takes it. Well done. Thank you. And when
one of
anyone...
us is suffering,
exactly what I was just about to say.
we're here to help.
We all carry
You don't
it.
even know me, man.
Doesn't matter.
It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Thank God he's got all the support. No! Please don't!
Open your eyes.
Wait. Hold on a second. Have I just... No way! No, I mean, I'm not falling for this.
I didn't want this. Not you. Not like this.
No way! Cut the shit!
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Oh my god. I'm in disbelief. There's no way he dies, right? Not like that. I can't leave this here. I can't.